Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whatever time of the day it is in your neighborhood. Welcome to Essential Peace of Life. My name is LaSonya. We are down to the last get down, fam. We are wrapping it up. Absolutely wrapping it up. I keep saying this is my last basket, this is my last basket, this is my last basket, but fam, I'm about to show you what I've been working on every time I say it's my last basket. So this basket is already put together. I put the shrink wrap bag on and we're getting ready to shrink wrap it at this time. I have learned that instead of taping it down and all of that good stuff, because sometimes that tape just don't act right for me, I have just been sort of kind of letting the bag be the bag, and I cut a little slit at the top so a little air can escape through there. And I sped it up, fam. I promise I do not shrink wrap this fast. So, and then when I shrink wrap it, it comes out pretty nicely. I just don't take the time and take the size up anymore. It's just sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget, and I just cut out the whole process together. So here I am right here using a sheer ribbon and also a 3-inch ribbon, putting them both together and putting together this basket, kind of tying together those browns and those beiges that's in that basket. This is my cozy basket. I realized that I didn't have anything on my table for men for Christmas. So this is my the bigger basket, and I have a smaller version. I have the candles that goes with that coffee and whiskey Bath and Body Works set. And instead of putting all of that together and just really driving up the price of this basket astronomically, I just decided that I would separate the candle and make that a basket of its own. Now, I did go out, my first day going out, I had some people that came and they was asking about candles, so I came home and put together some candle gift sets as well. So here, you see me putting a dovetail on this bow. Yeah, those scissors I've been using for a whole bunch of stuff. So, I'm going to have to switch those scissors out and sort of kind of remember. I actually got another pair that has a color on it that helps me remember that that's the pair I need to be using, you know, sort of like a color distinction. The other scissors, those scissors, they're fine, but they're just a little bit dull. But they still cut paper and stuff like that. They're just not really good with cloth. And after I dovetail this, of course, I'm going to fluff it all out and all that good stuff. But fam, I hope you guys are having a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in this 24-hour period. Listen, you guys don't be out there stressing about nothing. You know, we're at the last, like I said, the last get down, and that's the last get down for every single thing in our life. Okay, that's the last get down for time. That's the last get down for, hey, you know, family, friends, you know, any kind of work issues or, you know, not having enough, having too much, you know, time on your hand, love in your heart, thoughts in your head, you know. It's just time to just relax, fam. Just, you know, call it a day with everything, you know what I'm saying? Or rather call it a year, okay? Just let it all go, fam. I mean, you know, you think back on all the struggles and the troubles that you've had in this year. You've actually managed to get through all of them. So, I mean, you know, what is a couple more days, right? You know, we done been through over 350 days of whatever it is. So, and you know what? And we've made it through to right now. So that is that basket. We're all done with that. And I'm going to show you some of the other baskets that I've had to, we're, you know, pretty much tying up loose ends. So everything on my table, I'm wrapping up, right? So there were some things that I got done, and I started putting together some things, and then I started on something else, and then I started on something else. And so it's all piled up on the table. And what I'm doing right now, and then too, I left like one of each thing on the table, at least one of each thing, because I had been intending to make videos. But, and this is the sweater weather with the Bath and Body Works soap in it. And that turned out pretty good as well. I had to take apart another basket and get that charging station out and put those Bath and Body Works soap with that. And it turned out pretty good. So these are the last of the peppermint soap and lotion. Some I have a towel, some I have a ornament, some I have cookies in it, some I got candy in it. I mean, if they don't sell, fam, it's easy for me to just take those things out and just fill those bags with something else, and that was the whole purpose of the deal. So I got my ribbon out here, and I managed with that one roll of ribbon to make like 5 bows, so it turned out pretty good on that ribbon right there. I got that after Christmas at Walmart. And yeah, I made about 5 bows with that one spool of ribbon. So it worked out pretty good, and that's what I'll be looking for. And it's that time again, fam. So the day after Christmas, of course, Walmart is going to be closed on Christmas Day. The day after Christmas, now that is when all of their gift sets and things like that will be going on sale, and there's going to be a lot of people up in there, fam. So if I were you, I'd get a good night's sleep tonight, and I'd have set my alarm, honey, if that's what you're looking for. I'm talking about you can get soap and stuff for your family for the whole year, you know, or, you know, you can get some things that you can use in your business, whatever it is, you know. But after Christmas, it's 50% off, and then, of course, they're going to go down, you know, 75% and, you know, down to 90%. But if you're looking for soaps and you're planning on getting any of their gift sets with, you know, the smelly stuff, that would be the time to go and get that the day after Christmas. And they're going to be open up early, so you might want to get on out there and get that done. I may go out and, you know, sort of kind of look in a few stores or whatever the case may be, but I'm stock chock full of bath and body stuff, you know, so and bears also. So I'll be looking for the smaller things. I realized that I need some more boxes, so I won't be ordering any. Last year, that was one of the things I ended up ordering, so that's what I'm going to be doing, looking for. I'm going to be looking for the boxes. I'm going to be looking for the bags. A lot of people was walking away from my table with 2 and 3 items, and I didn't have gift bags, fam. So I'm going to be looking for that kind of stuff, okay? And I believe I can wait until it's 75 or 90%, 75%. Preferably, and then 90% for Walmart. And then there are going to be some things at Dollar General that's going to be going down, and they've been having quite a few good glitches lately too. So I'll be watching out for that. I think it's Easy Coupons that, you know, she kind of sort of gave some tips and tricks to, you know, getting your own information, you know, doing the work, the footwork yourself, and finding out, you know, about those glitches ahead of time, so you don't be like me running in the store, got, you know, 27 minutes to get to the store and get some items because I'm just not finding out about the glitch. And, you know, I can run to one store and run to another one, and maybe, you know, they have some items, maybe the glitch is working, maybe not, you know, before a store is closing. So I'm finishing up some bows here, and all I'm doing is making little small bows, and I'm using the pipe cleaners to tie those bows together and then attach those bows to my to those bags. I'm finding out that and I'm not cutting those pipe cleaners once I attach it to the bags, because if perhaps these don't sell, I would be able to just disconnect that bow from that bag, take those items out and put them with my stockpile or whatever the case may be, and then store those bows with the Christmas bows to use next year, and then all of those items. The only thing I'll be concerned about is this food. Me and my family are going to be eating cookies and sausage and cheese and all kinds of stuff around here if this stuff don't sell. And you know, it's not like I'm, you know, like looking for it not to sell. I'm just saying, you know, there is a 50-50 chance that this will do what it's supposed to do or not. So that's the deal. So that just made it easier for me. You know, the more I put together bows, the more I attach bows, the more I realize that it is easier for me to disconnect it when it's on a pipe cleaner than it is with a string. And for this type of ribbon, the string actually ties in very well. either the red jute or the brown, or the beige or whatever color that is. It ties in pretty well with these, with that particular ribbon. But for this bag, I decided to use the pipe cleaner. So there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on here, fam, and I promise you, I am like, this is like my crunch time, and trying to get a lot of things together for my community, to be able to service them and give them, you know, all of what I have. You know, I actually did for Christmas give it my all this year. Last year I was working full time, and also doing Christmas gifts and things, and I did quite a bit, but this Christmas I really put in my all. So I do have another gift sitting there I need to put a bow together for, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm finished with the peppermint bags, and I'm just making a bow for the next gift. So that was the end of the roll, and yes, I got about 5 bows out of that spool of ribbon, which is awesome. And so all I gotta do is just attach that, you know, and dovetail it and fluff it out, and it's a go. And some of those ribbons I didn't even fluff out until I got to my location. It was just a lot, fam. You know, it was just a lot. And so looking at this video, I realized that I am going to have to do better with my camera angle. I realized that you guys can't really see all of what I'm doing, and so I'm gonna narrate while this video is running. I started to put some music on for you guys, and I don't know, you probably would like to see some music instead of listening to my voice. I don't know. Y'all put down in the comments, you know, because I've had a lot of videos I've put music to, and a lot of videos that not too many that I've actually narrated myself. So y'all let me know, you know, I'm realizing about the lighting and about the angles and things like that, but only you can tell me whether you would rather listen to music or listen to me narrate and just talk, you know. But I really do enjoy what I do. This is it was hard for me to start this YouTube channel. It's like I was telling you guys on a separate video, you know, you really don't have to be perfect. You know, you don't have to be perfect to do what I'm doing right now, you know. And I could just say, you know, just try to be yourself. I remember when I was starting my YouTube channel, when I was thinking about starting my YouTube channel, I told my son, I said, I'm gonna have to get me a YouTube wig. And he was like, what? I told myself I had to get a YouTube wig, and he was like, what you mean a YouTube wig? I said, well, I mean, you know, so that all of my videos, and I'm gonna need to get a shirt with my logo on it, so in all of my videos, my hair be looking the same, and I'll be having on the same, it'll be uniform all the way across the board. So every time the people see me on my channel, I'll be looking the same all the time. I have my shirt on, and I have my wig on, and that'll just be my YouTube wig, a wig that I use when I do my videos. And my son was just like, he just walked away, y'all. He just walked away. It was like, bro, I'm tripping. And then I was like, well, no, I can't start my videos right now. I can't do my YouTube right now because this camera, this camera on this phone, I'm gonna have to get another phone. And that's when the Google Pixel was coming out, right? So I was like, I need a Google Pixel because they got the best pictures. And my son was like, yeah, no, I mean, come on, Mom. I mean, we got Apple been out here for so long and all these other phones, right? So you know, he was just like, when you ready, let me know. So anyway, so yeah, I never did get the well, actually I did. I got a whole lot of wigs, but I just decided to be myself, fam. I just decided to be myself, and that's all that I can offer you right now. You know, if you're thinking about doing your own YouTube channel, or you're thinking about doing, you know, Facebook Live, any social media or marketing or anything like that right there, you know, to be authentic, you know, to be authentically yourself, you know, and just do your best and you offer the people what you have, in all of your experiences and all of the things that you have done in your life. If you are a person that is just graduating from high school, you have some experiences. Listen, if you came through middle school, oh my goodness, you have some experiences to share. Now, I don't watch children on YouTube. I don't watch children on social media. I know that they are doing great things. I see my grandsons and their friends and in our community or whatever the case may be, and some of my children's children. I know that they're doing great things, but I do not watch children on social media. So, and neither do I. My audience is not children. So, this one is complete. This is just a variation of the other mugs that I did with the crossword puzzles, but that one was a Bible search crossword puzzle, and so that was my variation of that. And fam, so this right here, the cameo in the back of everything. When I tell you a hot glittery mess is what this is. Oh my goodness. So I picked up these tins. Those, it has a top to it, the base of it, and I picked those up. And this is another gift set, and that one, yeah, that was the last minute something. I don't know what I was thinking of when I did that. So anyway, back to my in the background there, the tin, the candy bouquet is what that is. Bam, can you make it out? It's a candy bouquet. That's what's back there. So this is what I want to talk about. I'm going to put a bow on this little bag right here. I mean, it's just a little something I, just sort of kind of put together. Little candle, I mean, it's a full spa set, but it's so miniature, It's a very small thing. And of course, when it's all done, it looks something like that right there. Okay. And it's 1, 2, 3 items. It's 2 items from Dollar Tree, and it's 3 items not from Dollar Tree. So anyway, to put a bow on that. So, I don't know. I was just in the Dollar Tree, and I picked up those things the other day. And, yeah. And that one is completed. I didn't shrink wrap it because a lot of soft stuff in there. And I put a bow on it. So, yeah, like I said, tying up loose ends. Literally tying up loose ends right here. So, the candy bouquet. So, the base of it is a tin can, sort of, with a top to it. And it has nutcrackers all around it. So, that's what I started with. So, I picked those up at Hobby Lobby last year. After Christmas, of course. I picked those up at Hobby Lobby. And I thought they were so cute, and they had so many colors, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with them? And, but I had to have them, fam. I had to have them, right? So what I did was, I took those tins, and I found some, and that's my charcuterie board. I think I did another video on that. So that's my cameo of that. Yeah, those were fun to do. So I watched a fellow YouTuber make candy bouquets, and she made her candy bouquets with the mugs, and I'm like, I'm so sick of mugs. I can't do no more mugs. I'm so done with mugs. And those are some more candles that I took out with me, thanks to my community. They were asking about, can they get candles, and those are the wine mugs that I got from the Family Dollar store. I did a video on that as well. So, after watching her video, I'm like, oh, okay, I think I can do that. So, instead of taking regular paper, I used the, metallic, and that's another kind of like I said, my coffee and whiskey, I separated that and put it with a whiskey glass. with some candy and things like that, and wrapped it up separately from all the other coffee and whiskey items. So those are my candles. Just trying to show you all the things that I've been working on, and like I said, this video is about tying up loose ends, and that was a part of it. So back to this candy bouquet, y'all. Okay, here we are. So I used that tin can, and I also used, and I'm going to show you, yes, those are the foam from the memorial flowers. And all I did was cut it, you know, to size. I measured it with the top of that can, and I cut it to size. Like, here's the can. It's so pretty, y'all. And so they can reuse that too. Yeah. And then I got these candies from the Dollar General store, and they are really, really cute. They got drummers and all kinds of characters, like Christmas characters on it. So I took that foam and I wrapped it up in some regular tissue paper, and then I glued it to the inside. And I used this metallic paper right here, this tissue paper, and cut it up into squares, some small squares and also some bigger squares. So the smaller squares I used in the front, and the bigger squares I used in the back. And I could flip it on either side. So what I did was took those toothpicks and I taped the candies on the front of them, and I also used little, you can see in that, you can see that I used those candy canes. So I took the candy canes, and yes, I used it. Now that little knife right there is what I used to cut that foam board with. Look, I'm all over the place. Y'all would think that I'm ADD. And this is how it came out. Now those little nutcrackers I got from Dollar General also. And this is how it came out. A big, glittery, hot mess, y'all. so many colors, top and bottom, and shiny, shiny, shiny. But yes, that's how it turned out, fam. That is my Christmas candy bouquet. Yes, it is. Y'all let me know what you think.